Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of First Light. After another 2 or maybe 3 hour finicking around with the shader disabling, I think I now finally have a pretty good setting whereby everything is disabled except for the crosshair while shooting, because you really need it, otherwise it's really hard to do headshots and stuff. And initially it was really weird. It disappeared after 2 seconds, and there were several shaders combined linked to the crosshair functionality. So initially, after I already spent yesterday 4 or 5 hours messing around with disabling the HUD, I was like, okay, whatever, I will just disable the crosshair as well. But now, with a bit more tinkering, it seems that the crosshair is enabled now, so that's good. Without any other HUD items, because earlier I thought that there was also a whole HUD section at the bottom right corner with weapon and ammo type linked to the crosshair shader, but yeah, it seems to be not the case. Not 100% sure, but it looks good. And now I'm only thinking, do I still have a lot of footage on my hard drive? Like, how full is my SSD now? No idea. Anywho, we are in the 4th mission, but basically the 2nd mission. I think it is noted as a separate entry, like on Her Majesty's Secret Service or something, but it's basically not a mission. The only thing you do is get to MI6, wait in the secretary room, and then you have a talk with M, and then that's it. Then you go to the boot camp training in Malta, which is the 3rd mission, which we did in the previous episode. But now we are back in MI6, and we are meeting up with Q and another guy. But let's quickly see what we have here. I really find that the game really is growing on me. There's really...
Have the rest of the targets arrived, Carnaby?
Stuck in customs.
Customs? Don't they know we're MI6?
We're not MI6. We're Universal Exports. Apparently, they didn't get the memo.
Ridiculous.
The shooting and melee really feels very good in this game, I find. I've been shooting a lot now on that bootcamp training ground to try and get the crosshair to work. So I got a pretty good feel for that little handgun, and it feels very good, I have to say. Right, there could be a collectible here, right?
Not now, please. I'm in the flow.
Oh, are you in the flow?
Can I squeeze past?
My fault.
These guys have an amazing amount of dialogue when you bump into them.
Take heed now.
My mistake.
Here,
Didn't see you there.
2,
That was uncalled for.
3,
Honestly.
4. God damn it.
Careful.
Sorry.
5.
Didn't see you there.
Take heed now.
Alright, I think he already said that one, so he's looping.
That was uncalled for.
So he has
Easy now.
5 ways.
Just trying to get past
First
you.
time. Well, every time feels like the
Fair
first
enough.
time. Welcome to Q-Lab. My fault, sorry.
Apologies. Unintentional.
Am I in your way?
Fucking drones. Fuck me, I missed it. What exploded? Was it a watch or a lighter?
Still a few kinks to iron out. The smoke released too early this time.
Probably the proximity sensors need recalibrating. Run diagnostics.
Yes, Mom.
Yes, Mom. Also, James also says that to M and stuff. Maybe even to Moneypenny in the first mission on the radio. Why would you say Mom? That really sounds a bit weird, in my view, but... Like your family. Come on, man. It's a job. Keep work and family separated. At least if you don't like your job. Like I don't.
Guessing this is more than a lamp.
Correct. It's also a stun grenade. Click twice in quick succession, and it produces a blinding flash that'll give you just the edge you need in a close-quarter fight. You can also trigger it remotely as a booby trap.
Nice one.
Yeah. We're working on a small-scale version for phones, but it's stuck in design hell.
Well, put me on the waiting list.
It's just watering.
Pretty funny. So you can mess around. So maybe we can also mess around with this one. Why not? Why can't we mess around with this one?
Recruit Bond, if I'm not mistaken. I hear you like to blow things up.
Don't we all?
What can I do for you?
Something tells me this place does not feature on the security budget.
Correct. We have a sister agency under the Defense Ministry responsible for the development of emerging technologies for use by the military. Their funding budget is effectively limitless. As far as most of Whitehall is concerned, that's where our expenses go. Which is the way we like it.
Well, looks like you're just setting up shop. New office?
New era. The Double O's got decommissioned more than a decade ago, and Q Branch along with it. A lot of what you see just came out of deep storage.
Getting the band back together. You must be excited.
I've designed batteries at a smartphone manufacturer for the past 6 years. You don't know the half of it.
Have you seen Q?
He's out in the main lab.
Thanks.
Alright, so we can actually talk with people's... What's this? It's locked. Man, I feel like a little boy playing a James Bond movie. Maybe that's a bit dumb, but it is what it is. That's Q, I think, the new one. And apparently he's not as quippy and as fun as the Q in the movies. Who is always going back and forth with James. Here again, I'm missing some cool gadget.
Taser drones, huh?
Yep. The latest in automated building security. A lot harder to dodge than a CCTV camera.
Plus, CCTV cameras don't usually zap you.
True. This one is a special commission from the Foreign Secretary's office. Apparently they've had several break-in attempts.
Very pro-tech, that Secretary Bright.
Yeah, well, you lead, you follow, or you get out of the way.
Airframe, multi-rotor, rotor, VTOL, vertical takeoff and landing, control system, wireless, semi-autonomous onboard control package, taser output 50,000 volts, surveillance mode, thermal, night vision, high-res imaging, LiDAR, modular units, hot swappable. Again, there are, sorry to say, but too many women in all these posts. It feels so unnatural. Here, there are only black women.
Should I
Are you
position the
kidding
flamethrower
me?
next to the exhaust pipe or beneath it?
According to the specs, it goes below the exhaust at an upward 22-degree angle.
Got it. Can't believe we're being paid for this.
Beautiful ride. Any chance I could take her for a spin?
Depends. Are you biometrically matched?
I'm guessing no?
In that case, absolutely not.
Worth a shot.
Pretty cool machine gun. And there's so much detail. Really feels...
Slow down. You'll trip on that cable.
Extremely high production values.
Not now, please. I'm in the flow.
Shootout at illegal boxing venue. Slovakian ambassador among casualties. Alright, can I get a coffee? Today's issue of the London Bulletin. The front page news is about the diplomatic tension between the UK and Slovakia after a disastrous MI5 sting operation in which the Slovakian ambassador was unintentionally shot and killed. Holy shit. That's pretty bad.
Find out.
Unintentional. Just coming through. What are you working on?
Oh, it's this robotic arm. It keeps... Say, you're Bond, aren't you? The chap from the Iceland incident? Why, when I heard they were bringing you into the fold, I was just delighted. What you did, and without proper training, truly remarkable.
I got lucky.
Nonsense. My friend Paxton was on the extraction team. He'd be dead if it wasn't for you. Hold your head high, Bond. I mean that.
Thanks.
What's this guy doing with the Chinese hat? Nothing. Almost there, but we have to be thorough.
Don't say anything. I lose my train of thought. Ready?
Hit me.
Oh! You alright?
Bloody hell. It's like stepping in front of a jet engine.
Go again?
Give me a moment. My bells are adjusting.
Man, that was funny.
Do you mind?
My fault. Didn't mean to.
So that's a sound.
Hey! Careful with that.
Yeah, careful. The sonic pulse is not a toy.
But it is really fun.
Sonic pulse. Alright, anything in here? Nope.
We need to increase the payload. We want an oil slick, not a trail.
The payload size is fine. It's thrust and velocity that's the problem. Let me try and tweak the parameters.
Give it a shot.
Here, 3 women. Are you kidding me? How often do you see in real life women in a garage setting? Like 5% of the time? Like actually mechanicking? How many women are in pit crews in motorsports? I mean, it's not bad. It's not that they cannot do it, but they just don't want to do it. And then in this game, it is literally in your face. I really find it annoying because it feels, it just gets me out of the experience. It is like a make-believe world that they try to push the woke, infuriatingly irrational left. Man, I'm so done with it. I'm so done with all the woke crap. Alright, I cannot walk further here. But seriously, I'm absolutely, yeah, I'm just shouting in the void, but seriously, I'm totally done with
I know
the left.
that look. Sweet, isn't it?
Not a little bit.
What other kind of modifications are you doing?
Well, Simmons's team is working on tire shredders, and we have some nifty stuff in the pipeline. Smokescreen, hedgehogs, machine guns.
Any room for an engine?
Barely. Sprinkler fluid will have to go, that's for certain.
Fire in the hole!
Target down. No two ways about it.
Tremendous design. Barely any recoil. What's next?
We need to talk downscaling. Q has a blueprint for a fountain pen version.
Think big. Go small.
Of course, another black woman. A rocket engineer. I mean, again, it's all fine, but don't be a little bit more in line with reality. Instead of doing 50s or the majority of the people here being minority women. That is not the case in reality. And games like these are supposed to be...
Oh, no you don't.
Yeah. Hands off, Bond.
Sorry.
At least somewhat grounded in reality.
Not very cloak and dagger, is it?
Well, sometimes a knife in the dark just doesn't cut it.
Decent pun, Douglas. You've been practicing.
You noticed.
I'll leave you to it.
Decent pun. I didn't hear the pun, unfortunately. And I don't want to be negative, but man, that DEI woke crap, man. It's so tiresome.
Have you been down to deep storage? Oh, I tell you, some of this Cold War stuff is ingenious for its time. I found this 60s era diesel-powered jetpack. Complete death trap, of course. I wouldn't strap it on to save my life, but still.
Well, yeah. Full marks for trying.
Second guy with a man bun. There's the other guy. Like, are we in... Yeah, really, we are in Gen Z Zoomer...
Guess what else I found in deep storage?
Whatever.
A tiny one-person submarine camouflaged as an alligator.
Are you taking the piss? Was it ever used in the field?
Once, in a Caribbean swamp to spy on an opium plantation. But it got attacked by another alligator that accidentally severed the air hose. The agent had to surface and was discovered by the Kingpin's men. That was the end of him.
Poor sod.
That's pretty...
Well, back to the drawing board.
Pretty cool.
You said it.
They have all kinds of references to real life, to real Bond movies. Workshop notice. A notice for an internal workshop on immersive VR hosted by Dr. Selena Tan, the head of TechSim. Of course! The head of MI6 is a minority lady.
Flamethrower?
Why not? It's the poison-tipped umbrella's rowdy cousin.
A little over the top, wouldn't you say? Besides, I found an old 90s prototype down in deep storage, just like it. It got canned after overheating and setting fire to one of our Scottish properties. A national heritage site at that. Really just a shame. What else have you got?
Something tells me you won't like them.
Alright, I'm gonna bet that Dr. Selena Tan, who is also the head of a department, is a minority woman. Yep. Or minority, of course. White people are the minority compared to the amount of people in the rest of the world. She is from Asia, but she is in the UK and in that sense maybe considered minority, but seriously, I'm at least happy that Bond himself is quite a cool guy. He's not a total wuss in this game, which would not have surprised me if they would have gone that route, making him a total sissy. But no, he's actually a pretty cool dude in my view. And also this whole Q lab done amazingly well, I have to say.
What is that?
That is an impetus cube. Its design is evocative but ambiguous. Its purpose, elusive. Few people can resist the urge to pick it up. Of course, when they do, zap.
Curiosity killed the trespasser.
Stunned. We're not barbarians, but they will need a change of trousers.
Lovely.
Of course, another woman being the lead here.
that?
Easy now. Just trying to get through.
It's okay.
Might have deserved that.
Man, playing without a HUD is so much nicer. You're not only focused on the HUD itself, but actually looking in the game world for things. Lab, floor plan. Alright, there's Q. Let's first check out the rest before we are dragged into a cutscene. Man, that's a huge engine. And of course, more woman. 2 guys, 3 women. Of course, woman changing tires. Changing wheels. You see that daily. It's literally like men need to be erased. It's ridiculous. Not seeing what men actually build and actually do. Not because they want to be better or stuff, but just because we are different than women. Women have... None is better or worse than the other. We both should acknowledge and respect and love each other's strengths and weaknesses.
Everyone knows about the exploding cigar, but my personal favorite has got to be the exploding conch.
Well, that, or the one where they supposedly tried to make his hair and beard fall off, so he'd lose the respect of his men.
Honestly, how the cousins managed to stay ahead of us for so long is beyond me.
Manifest destiny?
Must be.
But it's totally unbalanced now. Everything that guys built, which is literally everything. There's nearly anything that you walk into in a city or that you use in a city that isn't built by men. But that is all...
Any clue where the tunnel leads?
It supposedly connects to the sewer system. Back in the day, MI6 had a whole network of tunnels running beneath London in case of an invasion or nuclear strike. Most are abandoned now, or collapsed, or just plain lost. And there are no maps or blueprints. Our tunnel is the only one left.
Anyways, it's all being
we know.
Ignored and rewritten. Like here, another minority woman and another guy with a man bun. I mean, it's almost that I'm in Bizarro world here. It's super cool what they did here with this environment and the vehicles, etc. But the people that they put in here, it is really make-believe. It's forcing an ideology on you, and that is basically erasure of white peoples. While there's no other country or region in the world that is so... I already said it in a previous episode, sorry, but I'm triggered by this DEI crap in this game. There's no other country or region in the world that is so self-flagellating and self-annihilating and self-suicidal than the West. It is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Totally giving your whole culture, everything away to what? To nothingness, to grayness, to indeed not a country, but to what somebody else said in a recent online interview, to a market. Everything is the same. Nobody excels. Nobody is better or worse than the rest. It's just communism. It are people who cannot create something themselves, who just want to be in power and control others. No freedom, it's autocracy, and it all ends up in the same place. Look at Cuba, look at North Korea, that's where it ends up. And people are too retarded to look beyond their own virtue signaling. Or like, oh, look at me, I'm so good, I love my country being replaced by foreign peoples, and mostly men of fighting age. It is retarded. Alright, sorry, I will stop rambling. Shit, and now
James Bond, stand still.
I'm looking for someone called Q.
And you found him. Right, step through here, please.
Oh my god, I wanted to explore more. There was another person that we had to talk with.
Now, look into these.
I find that extremely annoying, these cutscenes that kick in by themselves.
Hold still, eyes open.
Same as Uncharted, I did a lot. I
What
was
was that?
looking for
It's
collectibles.
your lenses. They need a little time to calibrate, so you won't see anything just yet. Ah, interesting. Right, follow me. I have something for you.
Oh my god. Looking for collectibles and then you're pulled out of it by the cutscene and then you cannot explore further.
I already have a watch.
Oh, you do? May I see it? Now you get a new one.
Right, he's not funny at all, this guy. There's no chemistry here whatsoever.
Now choose one.
What's the difference?
This one's maroon. That's navy, burgundy, winter grey.
Alright, this is pretty funny, I have to say. But they're so similar.
Gary, watch out.
Midnight maroon. Grey. Green. Burgundy veil. Navy blue. Dawn grey. Winter grey. Alright, let's go with the navy.
Stylish pick. I do believe there's hope for you yet. You're the first recruit to receive one. Give it a moment to calibrate. Switch on the Q lens overlay. Now, use the watch to turn off the two lamps on the table in front of you.
Lamp.
Well done. A little practice, and it will become second nature. It has a variable active range and a 360 reach angle. To be honest, we haven't tested it to its limit yet. Why don't you give it a try?
Alright, now I'm thinking, do I want to...
Look harder. I placed a few options for you.
I like it. Don't change a thing.
Oops, it must still be set to my profile. Well done, though. Let me reset your watch to field mode. If it runs out of power mid-mission, you can recharge it from whatever electrical devices are available, such as the battery on the bench there. Montgomery, we need a cleanup over here.
Right away.
Alright, but I do like the fact that there is a compass. Ah, nice. This is also a HUD element that is already part of my HUD disable. Alright, that's really nice. Alright, only when I press L1. I have to enable the HUD. Otherwise, I don't see much.
What do you need?
Can you imagine playing like this with all that crap? It's not that much, but still, that icon, objective icon, etc. I'm pretty happy that they let us now back in here to further explore. Turn on. No, we already did that. All right, let's do the printer machine.
Is that?
Alright, so we could distract people. What is that little square? I think... Ah, that's the middle of the watch. That stays around a little bit longer. Oh, it actually stays on screen. Alright, I'm gonna quickly disable that one. We're gonna load up reshade. We are going to hunt shaders. And we have to go through 189. Shaders to find it, the little square in the middle of the screen. Don't know why that stays longer than other items. There it is. I'm not sure if anything else is linked to it, but here we go. We now added it. Oh. Alright, but now it is... I don't understand. Alright, now I cannot find it anymore. Here. And did I select the wrong one? Would not surprise me. I thought I selected it. Apparently I didn't. So 155 is the shader. Alright, no, I'm not gonna save this. I'm messing it up. I will do this later. Let's do done, and I will not save. Anywho, I mean, a HUD like this I don't really mind, because this is actually immersive. There's like a reason for it, so to say. He has now some kind of a contact lens. Alright, can't we activate a bit more? Alright, we have a copier. Laptop. Let's distract with the laptop. Alright, I don't think I have enough batteries left. Anywho, let's go to the woman. And also, let's double check whether we did everything here. So
Gary, watch out!
Just making sure you are paying attention. Progress?
Still testing the sensor calibration. Almost ready.
Almost. It's either ready or it's not.
James
You could add that column in your notes.
Ah, yes.
Christina
and maybe
Kingsley,
add another 6 months to your timeline.
Robert
It's like you can read the minds of women, Gary.
Oh, and you're up for review with Q in 3 days.
Sandra Ronson, Ranson, Lennox Monroe, and the woman in the top right. She had like an amazing figure in the boot camp. I cannot really read her name. Cressida Bright. The results of the recruits' physical scans. We can actually read up on it here. All recruits. After being resigned to the dustbin of history for the better part of a decade, the newly appointed M resurrected the defunct 00 branch. 7 outstanding recruits were chosen to try out for the elite program. Lennox Monroe, SAS operative. Cressida Bright, DEI Cyber Intelligence Officer. Robert Nash, sharpshooter and reconnaissance expert with the Black Watch. Christina Kingsley, Foreign Service Officer and Social Chameleon. Marcus Singh, GCHQ. Global Counter Cryptography Specialist. Alright, let's see what GCHQ is. GCHQ. Government Communications Headquarters, the UK Intelligence Cyber and Security Agency. Alexandra Ronson, champion boxer and army transport and extraction expert. James Bond, Royal Navy air crewman and wildcard. Of course. Top level military. 4 guys, 3 women. Basically 50-50.
Can't see any here.
If you can't find it on the first shelf,
Like in real life.
file a report.
Why have you always run out?
But not serious. And again, I don't want to be annoying about all this, but it is just because the left made it themselves this way by overdoing it for so long and in such a blatant manner.
Yes, log it as misuse.
At one point,
the prototype
it's just
was never
enough.
tested for that kind of nonsense. At least he's only injured. Q will want the report regardless. We should probably consider the use case for the next batch. Understood. That's all.
Can't we fire a rocket with this thing? I'm afraid not. But goddamn it, just walking around here, it really feels like, yeah, just amazing. It feels like you are in an expensive place. Anywho. Only thing I find a little bit, but that's just because my PC is not powerful enough. I have to turn on DLSS. It feels a little bit like it's ghosting DLSS. Maybe let's see what happens if we just turn it off. We are now at 47. Can we do that mid-game? It only uses 8 GB of RAM. That's not a lot. Alright, what do we have now? 39. So it's basically 10 frames. But it feels more stuttery now. But is there less ghosting? Yeah, or maybe it's not even so much ghosting. It is that whole... I don't actually like it that much, honestly. Is that... chromatic aberration, I think. Or that film grain.
Gary, watch out.
Just making sure you're paying attention.
Alright, but I will go just with... I think the game still looks amazing, even with DLSS. I am going to go... with how the developers intended it. So with these effects on.
Progress?
Still testing the sensor calibration.
Yeah.
Almost ready.
I wanted to quickly see if we can fire a rocket. Yeah, that was over here.
You could add that column in your notes.
Ah, yes. And maybe we add another 6 months to your timeline.
It's like you can read the minds of women, Gary.
Oh, and you're up for review with Q in 3 days.
Sounds about right.
foxy lady. That engine is way too big compared to the car. If you ask me. Alright, I think Miss Tam is over here. No. Right, let's try to find her. Stress testing. Can't we do something funny?
What exactly are you looking for?
Over there? Nope.
I can't see any here.
If you can't find it on the first shelf, we've run out. File a report.
Why have we always run out?
Alright, it was a... Let's read her bio. Using immersive VR to create a near authentic training experiences, that's a typo, within a controlled regenerative environment led by Dr. Selena Tan. This workshop will provide an in-depth look at immersive VR technologies under development in the tech sim department. Attendees will also have the opportunity to participate in hands-on demonstrations using our prototype 360-degree simulation platform and patented Q-lens, supervised by Dr. Tan. Age 35, British Chinese, head of tactical simulations at MI6, a star academic with a PhD in performance psychology. Alright, so that's like a made-up job. And a master's in game theory. She was headhunted from a prestigious job as head of research at neurotech company Saxon Nordic's immersive VR department to spearhead tech sim at MI6. Assessment: genius level intellect, driven and passionate. Recruiter note: psychological outlier. Fuck recruiters. HR also made up profession. Totally useless. I think this may be her.
Oh, James Bond. I've been monitoring you quite closely.
The last time someone told me that, I had to leave the country in some haste.
Oh, which country?
Which time?
Dr. Selena Tan. I'm in charge of tactical simulations. My department specializes in performance management and skill development. I've been working with Thea on a prototype based on the Iceland incident. Once the system is operational, I'd very much like you to have a go.
Oh, I'm not sure. Ever been one for nostalgia?
You're intrigued, admit it. Come and see me after training. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Alright, we have to get back to Moneypenny. Let's see if Q has something to say.
Q?
What's on your mind?
Moneypenny. What's her story?
Grew up in Hammersmith, studied computer science at Imperial College London. She turned down an illustrious career in the private tech industry to instead join SO-15 as an intelligence officer. She was tapped for MI6 after she exposed a domestic terrorist cell. Incidentally, I believe she's the one who recommended you for the program.
Here, I thought we were friends. What can you tell me about M?
Career diplomat with postings in Jordan, Iran, Iraq, and Indonesia. No one's top pick, but an easy compromise. Uncontroversial, non-partisan, dependable. Someone who wouldn't rock the boat. I dare say a few MPs choked on their biscuits when she relaunched the long-shutter 00 program on her first day of office.
Well, why'd she do it?
M puts a lot of faith in people. AI is all well and good, but in her experience, information isn't knowledge, and knowledge isn't insight.
Torture the data, and it will confess to anything.
Precisely.
M just showed me the lady of the house. One of yours?
Oh, no. Computers are not my field, quantum or otherwise. Thea was developed by Webb Industries.
The AI company?
Only recently. They're one of the UK's oldest defense contractors. Their partnership with the government goes back more than a century.
You don't sound overly enthusiastic.
Well, I make field gadgets, not office supplies.
Right. Who needs an explosive pen when all the agents are snug behind a desk?
Indeed.
Alright, I think they totally butchered the cool character. One of the most fun characters in the whole James Bond franchise, if you ask me. Of course, not counting the depressing Daniel Craig films, but Q. There's the Roger Moore, the Pierce Brosnan, the Sean Connery chemistry between Bond and Q was always amazing. Super fun, innocent, comical, taunting, just back and forth a little bit between the two always. And now it is just, I don't know what this is. I mean, it's certainly a nice guy, but there is nothing of the... He didn't make one smart quip. He's just a serious scientist, which is fine, it's more believable. But not everything needs to be grounded in reality and believable in James Bond, in my view. You can have some certain tropes, like iconic, over-the-top characters, just for fun, just to mix it up a little bit. But yeah.
The asset in Iceland. I think it's about time someone levels with me.
The asset, as you put it, was a foreign spy satellite. One node in a sophisticated cloud-based data network. Obtaining it would have provided us a unique backdoor deep into a rival's intelligence apparatus.
Right, I'm sure it crashed entirely by accident.
No, it truly did. Guidance chip malfunction. Its owners believe it burned up during re-entry, but Thayer pieced together the facts from a number of disparate data points. A Siberian social media post, a Norwegian weather satellite. Quite remarkable, really.
How did Arrowhead find out?
We found spyware on a member of the extraction team's phone. These modern criminals target hundreds of state employees, shotgun approach. Then they sit back and they wait for a boon. I tell you, Bond, you picked one hell of a time to become a secret agent.
Well, better not keep Moneypenny waiting. Good to meet you, Q.
Likewise.
All right.
What's that?
All right, so I can also just manually activate them.
What's that?
This is all really
Just making sure you're paying attention. Testing the sensor. Wow, that's almost ready.
really Hitman-like. But somehow it feels more relaxed in this game. I really like it quite a bit.
Oh, and you're up for review with Q in 3 days. What?
Webb Industries. They've come a long way since artillery cannons.
Crux. The latest issue of Crux magazine featuring a cover story on Sir Nicholas Webb, CEO of Webb Industries, the UK's most prominent tech company. The man with the golden touch. Man, it's just fun messing around here. Here, another guy with a man bun. They really want to make every race, every culture, every nationality exactly the same, and even the difference between man needs to look like woman and woman needs to be like man. Everything needs to be one monotonous, boring, average, lowest common denominator slop. It's so retarded. Anywho, let's read what's on here. Priority list. We need to test the heat flux. Q-Watch prototype 19. If expansion is Fury contained by screws. Jetpack, upgrade fuel management system, drone, replace batteries with high capacity models. Foam reinforced container Q-Watch, finalized report currently in stress testing. Survives repeated heats. If the blah blah practice the Radex blah blah, the most of this strain blah blah blah. Translatal brief Monday. Translate brief Monday. Look up this. Happy is the. There is the. Casing. There is the. I don't know. Casting or something. Makes no sense. Let's go to Moneypenny.
My eyes are stinging.
Alright, here we go. Sorry, I'm really slow. Oh, let's see, what's wearables? It's closed. Can we shoot? No. Hello, Moneypenny.
You all sorted?
Yes.
If you're ready to leave, I'll brief you on advanced training. The keys.
For?
Your digs. MI6 is setting you up in safe houses for the next 6 months. You're with Cressida and Monroe.
So we're not going back to Malta?
I show you this and you want to go back to bunk beds. To kill for a place like that. But yes, you'll be going back and forth between MI6 and Malta for advanced training.
Oh my god.
When in London, you'll just have to slum it in Bayswater.
Oh my god, she's so annoying. She has such an... She has an annoyance air about her that everything is too much for her. She never even introduced herself to Bond, even when he asked her for it.
Oh, Stephen Bright.
Oh, Foreign Secretary Bright. Bond.
I was just dropping off a few boxes for Cressida. I hope we'll meet again.
Hey, Bond. Welcome home.
Hey, guys. Hey, Bond. You gotta check this place out. Rooms are in the back. We left you the worst one. Enter the hall to the left.
Monroe. It's a great room.
The street brawler. The British Standards. Breaking news. London tube strike cripples capital as RME walkout enters second day. Weather autumn chill arrives early. Exclusive. Leaked report reveals NHS waiting times hit record high. Young coders shine at global summit. Prime Minister unveils bold plan to revive high streets. Exclusive leaked report reveals NHS waiting times hit record high. Battersea Power Station unveils 500 million expansion amid local backlash. Pretty big apartments. Right, I have no idea what I just picked up. Probably some energy.
Yeah. This corner's just perfect for my training gear. Now go! Get settled. Your room's down the hall on the left.
So anything electric can be used to power the glasses, I guess.
Bond, in here. I've got something for you.
Whose are all these older stuff, like this globe? Always do the unexpected. First rule of spycraft.
Bathroom's bigger than my last flat. And the one before that. Put together.
That's a pretty big power button. God damn it. Man, this is a big apartment. Alright, that's our room. Monroe is over there. The lady is over there.
Hey, Cress. Foreign Secretary Bright is your dad. I just met him at the door.
Yes, didn't you know?
Man, she looked so hot in that training mission. So at least that was not DEI. She had an amazing, some kind of a tight suit. Montgomery, London, Low Pessamore, Haute Atelier. AI or Din Lady? Have something for me? When did you get here?
When did you get here?
About 40 minutes ago.
You're already plastering the walls with study plans.
We have a lot of work ahead of us, but not a lot of time.
Notes and a mess. In 40 minutes? I'm impressed.
Shut it. You're starting to sound like Monroe.
What have you got for me?
The key to your room. Obviously, the best room's already taken, but the second best one's still free.
Really?
Yeah. How Monroe makes decisions is a mystery to me. The key's on my desk.
Why do you think this room is the best one?
Facing east, releasing endorphins in the morning. Cold in the evening and not facing the streets. The bathroom is right next door. Of course, the pipes and the drains are facing this way, but that's a small concern compared to the upsides.
You really considered all that?
Who wouldn't? Besides, I really like the color.
Boxing glove?
It's for you. Practically had your name on it.
That meant to be a jab.
Bond's room key. There's a tiny boxing glove on the key ring. Cressida, Monroe, and James.
Well, this is me then.
Man, this room is way better than what she had. Unless for her the sun is coming up in the morning, and I do have to agree that is pretty nice always. Alright, what do we need to do?
Yeah, this does beat the bunk beds.
Ugh, Monroe. Are you hacking my laptop again? Stop it.
Oh, I can't. This watch is too cool.
Alright,
What are you up to? Trying to read my messages, you creep?
Studster555 wants to see you again.
Ugh, please. I mean it. Stop it. You're going to break it. Find something else to hack, please.
All right, all right. Aha.
Alright, our phone.
Boys, someone needs to unpack the kitchen. What's for dinner?
Leave it. Let's head out and celebrate.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
Love this watch.
That's just rude. Too little, too late, Monroe. Besides, I like that track. Keep it playing, Bond.
Alright, anything else we can hack? Why are these yellow, those bins? Or bin sacks, so that are items that you can inspect maybe. Monroe's toiletries, all high street brands. Cressida's toiletries, all luxury brands. Alright, so our yellow items, things we can... Can we turn on the faucets? Nope. Yeah. Game console. Monroe has brought an old game console to the apartments. Nice. Mendy looks like a PlayStation controller, but not a PlayStation itself. Alright, getting to grips with our Q glasses. But why can't we... read that here? And now we can... Cressida study wall already plastered with study notes. And they do a great job with just a little bit of environmental storytelling. Montgomery's. Also, I have to say this Q-glass HUD.
You want to try the game? Take this card. Look at it for 10 seconds and try to memorize as much as possible.
This Q-glass HUD is actually pretty nicely done. It's not that intrusive. Stack of cards for mnemonic training and active recall.
Need to be somewhere.
No. I pressed the wrong button. Right,
10, 9, 8,
pistol,
7,
bullets,
6,
trident,
5,
diamonds,
4, 3,
blue,
2,
blue,
1. Time's up. Now, tell me what the symbols were in the bottom corners.
Bottom corners.
Umbrella and crown. And that's correct.
All right, nice. I was not expecting that. Let's see. Here's more stuff.
Good. Let's settle this once and for all. That poster should not go on our wall.
This is now our home. And our home needs things that really mean something.
And a beat-up flea market poster does?
Oh, that's rich. This is a collector's piece, very rare. Your painting's just a mass-produced replica. Pretty, no emotional impact.
That's not a replica. And I got it when my granddad died. Every time I look at it, I remember the loving patience of the man.
My first date was to that movie. And what came after also had a couple of firsts.
God, now I really don't want it on my wall.
Your wall? Is that how it is?
No, I'm not taking that bait. How about we give it another think and then decide? Bond, could you come to the kitchen? We're trying to settle something.
Cryptography and code breaking. A lot of books about spycraft belongs to Cressida. Alright, so Cressida is not only beautiful, she's also the brains of the house.
Always do the unexpected. Good to know.
Solar Reach, Darklight, Syndicate, Cards versus Homo sapiens, Classic Dominoes. A selection of board games for a bit of light entertainment. Family photo. A photo of Monroe with his grandfather, legendary SAS officer. A fully stocked drinks trolley. Alright, let's shut this one off. Cressida's personal computer. What else did we have? More boxes over here. Holy shit, what's this? A lot of shoes. Street nerd. An impressive amount of trainers belonging to Moreau. People who collect shoes. I really don't understand that. Sneakers. That's a whole subculture. An expensive one at that. Letter from Greenway. Information about advanced training. The recruits will be traveling between Malta and MI6 for the next 6 months. Wow, I see something in the mirror. Ah, wait, that is maybe this box over there? Yeah, we already checked that one out. Cryptography, books of Cressida.
Laundry room's full of rubbish. Hey, that's my laundry, mind you. I barely had time to pack.
Ugh,
Mom, Rose dirty laundry in a garbage bag. Alright, I think we pretty much covered all the bases.
Now you're here, you can help us settle something. I'll just get Monroe. Hey, Monroe. Mind coming to the kitchen?
Coming.
Bond, you'll be the judge. What do you say? This grotesque pastiche of hypermasculine tropes, or this piece massively commanding negative space with a quiet intensity?
In other words, the cool picture or the boring one?
Yeah, it's a good one. I am going to go. I'm old and boring, and I like that girl quite a bit, that character. I am going to go with her.
Close call, but I'll have to go with the painting. Do love a good negative space.
2 against 1, Monroe. Last thing you want in the morning is that nausea-inducing poster attacking your senses.
It'll go up in my room then.
You didn't care to tell me your dad's the foreign secretary.
Actually, no. People tend to act awkward around me when I do. I much prefer to be just Cressida.
Oh, there's nothing just about being Cressida.
Nice one, Bond. Work on your subtlety, and I'm sure you'll pass social engineering with flying colors.
All right, let's quickly see items. There's a tiny boxing glove on the key ring. Gadgets. Gadget slots occupied. So we have that one. What's this one? A sophisticated hacking device able to override most electronics with a Alright, that's the Q watch. The Q watch is a sophisticated hacking device able to override most electronics within a limited range, useful for bypassing security systems and creating distractions. Alright, that is all pretty intuitive. Gadget slots occupied 1 out of 2. And the other 2 are still locked. Collectibles. Intel. Mementos. Satellite parts. Postcards. Legacy cruciform key. Yeah, that's the same as that one, right? Satellite part. No, the satellite part is not. This key we found, I think that is from the GoldenEye movie that launched a satellite or something. Challenges. Completionist, a new home. Complete all challenges in a new home to unlock the Malta training outfit. Protection. Complete all challenges in a new home. I don't even know what that means. What is a new home? Are we now in a new home? Assault a new home. Complete Monroe's Way and Party Crasher. Complete a full stealth run in at the deep end. I do like all these challenges actually. Hack 25 devices with your watch. Alright, summary. A new home. M has cleared Bond for advanced training. He will be going back and forth between Malta and London for 6 months to become a 00 agent. Yeah, story is really nice, I have to say. How it starts with him just being an air crewman, getting into the Malta training, now bunking up. It's really an origin story. I really honestly like it a lot. Yeah, I assume we gathered most of, if not all of the items. No, not all, you see? The front page news is about the current diplomatic tension between the UK and Slovakia. Today's issue of the British Standard.
Protein.
Training
Yours,
supplements.
Don't need it. Brains over brawn. Every time.
An assortment of Monroe's training supplements. Yeah, I think that was basically it. That are pretty low chairs, a low table. Like super low. Let's get out of here.
Let's go eat.
Thank God, I'm starving. Heard there's a decent Indian just around the corner. There's just enough time before we head back to Malta. Monroe?
Always do the unexpected. It's the first rule of spycraft. Task is simple. Go in and get the flag. No lethal force is allowed unless the opponent has intent to kill. This may not be real guns, but we still play by those rules. Is that understood? Bond, Your first Cressida Monroe will be your radio support. Try not to embarrass yourself.
Earpiece is in, boys. What's our strategy?
We'll just have to wing it, won't we?
Greenway emphasized our code of conduct. So this exercise must be about testing how good we are with the new equipment from Q-Lab. Natural thinking and all that?
With that watch, you'll run circles around those grunts.
Man, she has her tight suit on again. She looks amazing. Anywho, we'll have to end the episode here because I'm quickly going to reload the reshades because I have the feeling that I pressed a wrong shader and disabled the wrong shader. But then I'm really looking forward to still at least doing one episode tonight because goddamn it, what a cool game. Really, yeah, it's just amazing I find so far. We didn't even get into the full story yet, but it's already super fun, I find. Guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next episode. For the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. Later.